Good morning. Welcome to the Sunday Shakedown. I have been a little slightly affected under the weather, so my voice may not be as nice to hear as normal. So with that said, I'm just going to start the music, and let's still just move our bodies a little bit today. You know, just kind of reminding that it doesn't matter where we are at. It's always good to give yourself some time just to move, however that is, however it feels, just finding that space that's good for you. So, getting that music. All right. Good morning. Just start by just kind of stepping into your body, swinging your arms, moving your legs, just moving your head a little bit, noticing where you feel tension or where it feels good. Oh. So I just saw your request to be in the video. If you want to, I can, but that means that everybody else can also see you. So just let me know if that's what you want. Otherwise, we'll just do it this way. So. Just taking that first few minutes just to really move anything you can. It's nice, gentle. Okay. Let's start with some spinal twists. So just gently stepping and bending your knees as you rotate side to side. Allowing it to be easy, no stress. You have to bend both knees really deep, that's totally fine. Get a little bit of a wider stance. As we're getting started here, if you did that initial check and you notice something in your body that you're feeling you want some focus on, type it in right away and we can make it a part of the session. Okay. Continue with some of the crossbody stuff. Let's do some opening across the front here. Still bouncing. A little bit of a wide stance. And if you need to modify this, feel free to do that. If you need to do it slower, go for that too. Bring it back into a little bit of a bend. Slightly back bend if you want. And forward. those lower legs started. Do a little bit of a frontwards lunge, kind of angle. Heel up. We're just going to do a little bit of a step and press. Press your back with your butt. And pressing that heel down on the ground as you lift your toes up. Remember to keep your torso nice and long, your chest open and up. Okay, picking it up a little bit. Water stance. Doing a little bit of a high step here. Staying in that wide stance a little bit lower. You can go back, if you go back and forth at a fast pace, a slow pace, whatever feels good to you. But what we're going to be doing is just gently lowering yourself down as it feels good. Again, keeping our torso upright, letting the weight be mostly in the bottom of the butt, like a pendulum. You feel like your butt's like a pendulum, just kind of moving back and forth between your legs. You might start to feel burning in your thighs, and that is okay. We're not going to stay here very long, just for a little while. Okay, now before we stand up, we're doing a couple circles. And reverse. Slowly standing up, moving side to side, and then you can rise from step. All right. So, let's do a little bit of a toe touch, crossing over your body. So it's like my right toe, happening right now, crosses over, lands just in front of my left toe, vice versa. Toe in front of a toe, big toe that is. We're just going to do that. We can add a little bit of a spinal twist like that in your arms. And let's put it to movement. Walking forward, walking back. Side step, stepping out. All right, how's your upper body feeling? Is it nice and loose? Moving the shoulders, the arms, torso. Keeping that belly tucked though. Always remember, keep your lower core engaged as we move. And your shoulders up and open, spine in neutral position. Kind of like always happening. All right. So let's do a step forward, heel up, or toes up rather, heel down. And we're gonna do just like a low scoop. And up, and arms out. Just do a couple of those low scoops here. As you go down, really leaning in to that backward movement towards your butt. This time on that up, let's reach forward. Coming up really nice and slowly. Yeah, good. Slowly step it out. And then we're going to go into the other one. This time up, let's reach forward just a little bit farther. Forward with your hands, back with your butt. Really lengthening that space in between. Nice and slow. Good. Let's step it out. Throw in a few little joint circles here. Starting just with your ankles. Working out in both directions here. And get your knee. Another leg. Ankle. And reverse. And then your knee. And reverse. Good. Let's just do a couple with the hip open. And let it drop to the ground when you get there. And reverse that. And the other leg. Open and drop. Nice. And reverse. Lifting up and rotating. Lifting up and rotating. One more. Good. All right. Let's do a little bit side to side with our hips, knees bent, and then forward back. And make a few more hip circles here. Really getting every facet of that rotation, and then reverse. Good. All right, let's look at our wrists. Same time. You can do these wrist circles. You can step while we're doing this. And reverse. Basically just drawing circles with your fingers. Alright. Some nice full arm movements. Just letting them shake out. Be as wobbly as possible. And then we can down towards the ground. Good. Okay. So we already did shoulders a little bit, but you can add a little bit more. A couple more rotations in there. And reverse. And then your head, just kind of let it be loose. Side to side, in the front. Let's just start. Get back. Nice. Alright. And then you just kind of shake out your whole body. Alright. So let's get back into a slightly wider stance. Then we're going to angle one foot forward and then take our opposite hip and we're just going to move that, push that one forward. So moving that, the focus is this hip. We're going to lean in. Slight half moons. So basically you're standing back, both legs extended, and then your front leg starts to bend as you rotate your hips in a sort of half moon. Back and forth. Feels good to you, then you can make a bigger step a little bit and just slightly bend that back leg and push your knee to the ground and lift up to the ceiling with that hip. Just let it feel all the way down your front side here. And as we're leaning into that, let's go ahead and add a reach in the opposite direction. Coming in and out with a little bit of a reach. Great. And now we're going to step in and make that half circle going the other direction. So starting over your bent knee and slightly coming back up to the other leg. Let's switch sides. So stepping down, pressing up, and then making that half circle. And then let's get down a little bit lower, bend that back knee a little bit, press that knee to the ground, lift up to the ceiling with your hip. And you should be able to feel it all the way down this front side here. And then we'll add that side reach if it feels comfortable, only if it feels reverse those circles again. So starting out, moving in. You might have to take that step back in a little bit to get the circle. So starting with it out, rotating to your front leg. Good. Step up and out of that. All right. How are we feeling? My music, I just realized, has stopped. So we can keep going for a while without tunes, since I'm not gonna probably take the time to restart them. But anything else that you wanted to touch on before we finish up? I'm just gonna keep playing to the music in my head, so. I will give you a few minutes just to think if you wanna do something else. I hope you're all moving with me to this crazy beat. Okay. So, did you feel like we got your psoas a little bit of attention there? I wanted to make sure that we fulfilled that. Cool. Well then, we will call that a Sunday shakedown. So thanks for joining in today, and feel free to you can always send me a DM or whatever if you want some guidance outside of these, or yeah, there's always options to connect and focus on some little bits here and there too. So thanks for being here, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye.